eyes are rightfully on Hurricane Harvey. We're also watching it as well. Now, not a major threat to us at the moment, but I will show you the gradient of rainfall as we get into next week and what exactly we could expect. Looking at the radar and satellite, this is kind of similar to what we'll see over the next several days as you'll continue to see rain off to our west, and we'll have occasional showers being pushed in. It really all depends on just how far north and east Harvey goes, or if Harvey decides to kind of just slug back down into the Gulf of Mexico, then we could stay rain free. If not, we could have showers moving through, but overall not a huge threat to our area as far as rainfall, wind, or any of that goes. Really, until we get into next week, we're going to see a very similar type radar showing up over the next couple of days. Overnight tonight, 71 degrees. Cloud cover is going to stay with us. That's not going anywhere. You better just get used to having the cloud cover out there for probably about 7 days or so. Now, what to expect over the next couple of days? Well, as we go into tomorrow, it'll be mostly dry, a slight breeze out there, and mostly cloudy. As we work into Sunday, we're going to have a thunderstorm around or a couple of showers as well. Then really for us, our timeline is Monday through Thursday. Now, there's the potential that Harvey could move back into the Gulf of Mexico, strengthen back into a tropical storm, or even a weak Category 1 hurricane before going into Louisiana. That was what was thought yesterday. Today, it looks more likely that Harvey will stay closer to Texas and west of Louisiana, which would mean less rainfall for us. But because it's just the current trend, we're going to stick with this forecast for now. So there is the potential for 2 to 6 inches of rain here as we go Monday through Thursday. And flooding, of course, if that happens, could be an issue. Of course, our surface map for tomorrow, still looking at 92L in the Atlantic and Harvey moving into Texas and not moving very much. As we look at the track, you can see that Harvey's making landfall now as a Category 4, and by Wednesday, Harvey will just be south of Houston. By Wednesday, let that sink in. This is going to be sitting there for 5, maybe even 6 days, and then we get to deal with it potentially. Now, our rainfall, there's a huge gradient here. So as you're looking at the light blue here, that's less than an inch. But you look all the way down here toward Alexandria, that's 7 inches of rain. So you see that if Harvey moves one way or the other, we could go from almost no rain to a lot of rain, or we could end up with absolutely nothing. So it's really going to depend on the exact track of Harvey over the next 7 days. But there is the potential we could be seeing some heavy rainfall down the road. The good news is we still have time to figure that out. Our forecast lows out there tonight right around 71, 72 degrees. And of course, your forecast tomorrow right back near that 90-degree mark. About a 30% chance of an isolated shower rotating in as we go throughout the day. And of course, our 7-day forecast looking rather ominous. But once again, this is with that forecast showing the worst situation for us here, which would be Harvey moving into Louisiana about Tuesday, and that would bring us the worst situation we could have out of this situation, which is heavy rain and thunderstorms for about 3 or 4 days. But again, to put this into perspective, we're only looking at between 2 and 6 inches of rain here, and we have time to hone in on this forecast. So we'll, of course, let you know as more information becomes available and we have a better grasp of the situation.
That's something. That hurricane is just going to sit there. I do have someone down there right now, and they think they're going to get out tonight, but I think it's too late.
Yeah, absolutely. Some places could be picking up upwards of 40 inches of rainfall, and that's typically places see in an entire year, and they're going to get that in 5 days.
My goodness.